Afternoon all, and have a 5-minute match against Mighty King, who's done very well in the Hastings Congress recently. He nearly got an IM norm. He beat a couple of international masters, so I'm probably going to get caned. It's only 5-minute chess, and he's very, very good on Blitz as well. But let's give it a shot. Let's bring F4. Rather cheeky. Okay, I don't want to exchange off queens. I want to keep the pressure going. Try and show that his setup is a little bit passive. Maybe B5 here. Takes queen, check, and D4. Get a quick queenside expansion. So bishop A6 and G6 for a moment. Actually, just protect this for a moment because AB. Pre-move for that. Okay, I don't want to get too far behind on the clock. Okay. Now I'll start taking these guys. There's no knight E5 just yet. I'll put the bishop on this diagonal, I think. Try and get control of C4. Knight A5 to C4. Whoa! He's going to imprison my bishop. And then make me on the dark squares. I think that's the basic plan. Is there knight F8 here against immediate onslaught? Whoa! Queen B5, Rook F2. That queen invasion. I think I'm okay here. Looks good. No pressure. There's nothing. Knight B4. H6, knight D8. Bit passive. Anything aggressive? Can't see it. I think just a retreat. Gonna get onto my back row. About H6 and G5 trying to evict. I suppose he'll have knight H5. Whoa! There's no knight F7, is there? Is there? Like bishop F6 here? What's the support? Well, bishop takes F1. Hang on. Missed that. I missed that. Whoops. Okay, king's still blockading. I'm winning E6. Oh dear. Ooh, this is Rook G2. No, that's a killer. Ouch. There's no way out. E7's a killer. Alright, I have to get the queen down. Knight E6, he queens. I've got 3 pieces for the thing. It's Rook E2. Bishop C4, Bishop H3. It's Knight F4. Rook E6. Rook E2. I think Rook E2. So Rook E3 here. Alright, if I get the king up. 2 minute 42. Nope. It's looking even worse now. This is knight D4 check. It's going to be king G2. That's the end of the fun. Whoa. That was bad. Okay. King's gambit. Yeah. Let's play king. All a bit passive. I've already got moral victory. King's gambit. Sort of Vienna-ish. I like this position. Keep the pressure. E5. I suppose knight h5. Bishop g3 worth playing? Probably not. Let's play d4. Can play for c5 later. Almost knight g3 is winning, except for guarding h4 at the moment. That's knight g3 is winning a piece here. So knight f3, knight g3 is a threat. Okay, that's uncomfortable. But is that winning? Knight f3, knight g3 is mate. Knight e2, doesn't that defend everything? I'll still be winning a piece because of h5. It's bishop g4 now, c3. And he's winning the exchange. Ooh, there's rook f2, not so clear. Okay, this knight takes e6. Or knight f3, I think knight f3. Protecting h2, trying to win back f1. So d4. Bishop c2. Should I have allowed that counterplay? Couldn't I have just played? Oh dear, just he's undermining the centre. Does it matter? Bishops are covering entry points. For the moment anyway. What about bishop b4? If I take it with bishop b4 here, I think just protecting e5 for a moment, rook e5 on e6. Well, it looks good. It's queen d3 as potential, as bishop b4. Anything tactical here? I suppose I can exchange off, go back here. That's queen c2. It's bishop e3. Try and reduce that potential. There's bishop b4, actually even better. It's bishop b4. So I'm hitting the queen, hitting the rook. e6 is looking good. After rook f7. Let's just protect that guy. We'll just take on a3. Just support that with a3. Try and get the knight round somewhere. d3, c5. Try and fix these pawns. What about to f5? Like e1, f1 to e3 to f5. Do I want to lose my e6 capability? play rook e3. I don't need to exchange off rooks. That rook's tied down to e8. So bishop c5 as well. Do I need to do that? Come on, let's think. King d3, rook c1. Let's put this back for a sec. Or bishop b8 to d8. That will tie down the rook to e8. Or the king goes to e8. Right, I've got pass pawn potential over here. Get the rook in over there, rook c7. Try and win that b7 pawn. Okay. Try and trap this rook. King f1 to g2. That's a good one for trapping the rook. Takes and trap the rook. Okay, the cider. Try and play solidly. Oh dear, what have I done? Take the G pawn. I think I'd rather release the tension in the centre. Get the bishop out. Bishop d6, queen c7, he's going to bust me open, is he? Oh there. Try and keep things solid, try and use the dark squares. About knight c5. Right here, is my king too weak? Can I play king f7? b4. So a5 is on. Queen b4 could be handy. b5, I don't want to loosen the position too much. c5 is holding on to a6. Let's just get the rooks working. It's knight e4. It's queen g4. Is that handy? Just be annoying over there. Don't want to lose too much time. b4 here or f5? f5. Stop knight e4. That's knight g5. That's pretty nasty. I have to, oh, my e6 covers that for the moment. So f4 might be a threat. Or e4, b4 for knight moving back. I think b4 knight moves back, e4 or f4. So knight e6 is not on at the moment. Okay, if he plays b4, okay, that's not. What is the tactic behind rook e1? Stopping f4, I suppose. I can play for to support this pawn for a sec. Oh, he's trapping my queen almost. That's queen c4 available. on d5. Don't want to take on d5. I could play queen d3 here. Maybe let's say for rook c5 takes bishop c7. That's knight e6. If I take on d5, is that too risky? Stops the knight e6 as being the problem. What about queen b3? No, queen c6. There is pressure. Queen c6. I don't know how I get out of this pressure situation. Hanging on the thread here. Oh dear, queen d2, for example. Rook d7. What about these pawns over here? Get them working. There's a disaster on the brink. Okay, f4 maybe. Looks pretty nasty, this rook c5 business. What about if I counter-attack on f3? Let's check. Bishop e5. There's knight d3. Queen d5. Something nasty is happening here, isn't it? Knight c3, queen d2. Knight d3. If I hold on here, it's f7. There's knight d3. He's going to sack his queen. a3 here. Don't know. I think I've had it. Knight d3, attacking the queen. Rook c7. Knight takes. Ah, it's rook e5. e3. Try and use this pass pawn potential. Let's go queen b2s now. I'll try and win the queen, I think. And king e5 is possible. There's no rook d1. Just about. My stomach's growling, sorry. Pardon me. I think it's the excitement of the game. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, silly. King a3. Oh, okay. Let's try again. On the king's gambit. I'll take this. Looks okay at the moment. So if I just take, is there too much pressure? Probably my centre's collapsing. I don't know, bishop e3. Otherwise I might have a good centre. Knight h3, encourage bishop h3, just your g file. Castle queen, so maybe queen d2 first. There's knight g4 now. If I castle queenside g4. Pardon me. I haven't even had pairs today. I don't know what's going on with my stomach. So bishop d4. Uh-oh, there's e3 and there's knight d5. It looks like a disaster for e3. Oh no, queen e3 takes or a3. Looks like an absolute disaster. Queen e3 takes a3. That's terrible. C is that best. A3 to knight b3. Don't think there's any way out of that. F5, queen g5. It's looking pretty grim. Whoa. King the center, this is not ideal. So what about knight e4 for f6? Oh, I just want a piece. That's nice. Yep, I think I'm out of my league here. I think I'll call it quits there at 3-1. Comments or questions on YouTube. This is a tough cookie. This David Haydon. He's only got an iron norm recently. Anyway, hope you found the games fun. Thanks very much.